What's going on, everybody? It's your man Lyndon Britt from successwithlendon.com. Also the founder of Homegrown Marketing, where we cover all bases of your business. And check this out. I'm about to give you some great information. A lot of people want to figure out. I've talked to a couple of folks. We got my boot camp rocking and rolling right now. And today, one of the subjects we covered was grabbing content, where to find content for your videos. And a lot of people are having problems trying to figure out how they can actually find content to talk about in their videos. What do I talk about? Where do I find out this stuff? I don't have anything to talk about. So I'm going to give you 5 sources, okay, 5 reliable sources you could always go to be able to grab content to be able to share with other people in your videos. Of course, you want to put one thing as you're producing content, you want to put your own spin on things. You definitely don't want to copy people's stuff word for word and plagiarize that stuff unless you're putting it in quotation and you actually quoting that person. It's the only time you can do it. But I'm going to give you some. I'm going to share with you 5 sources that you could actually utilize in your specific niche on how to be able to apply that to your video marketing and your blogs and everything else when you're trying to discover how do I actually get content to be able to attract people to me. All right, so as you're hopping in here, let me know where you're viewing from. I'd love to be able to connect with you even further outside of this live. And let me know if it's your first time. I've got a free gift for you. If it's your first time, type in the comments free gift. Free gift, because I want to make sure that I give it to you, okay? I want to make sure it gets to you, and I'm going to check back with you, make sure you got it. If it's your first time, type free gifts in the comments, all right? If you're first time hopping on one of my lives, let me know, okay? Let me know what kind of value you get from this at the end as well. I'd love to be able to find out what were some of your takeaways from this. What was the most valuable takeaway? Of course, because what I'm about to share, you can pretty much say the whole video was a takeaway. Especially if you're new to the industry, let me know what your most valuable takeaway was at the end. If you have been on my lives before and you know what kind of content I provide, hit that share button. Go ahead and share this out and get this in front of a couple other folks. So if they want to ask questions live, I'll be glad to answer them live for you. And it's going to be some great stuff I'm about to share with you. Okay, so 5 reliable sources that you could actually find content to be able to create for your to be able to promote for your specific niche. All right, number 1, online forums. Something that's highly overlooked right now. A lot of people are turning to social media for a lot of stuff like that, but you forget about some of the old mediums where people actually talked about some of the stuff that were important, some of the things, some of the factors. If you love cars, perhaps you're in the automotive niche, guess what? There are several forums that break down each individual car. Believe it or not, I've been a huge fan of Hondas for I don't know how long. They have Civic forums, they have Prelude forums, they have Odyssey forums, people that like connecting with stuff, that like hooking up family cars and all that kind of stuff like that. They've got Dodge forums, they've got GM forums, they've got muscle car forums, okay, all that kind of stuff. So forums is a great place, as well as even for network marketing. They got network marketing, different companies, all that kind of stuff. Attraction marketing forums where you could actually get tons of information to be able to grab and get ideas for what you could begin to talk about in your particular niche that covers different things that you can actually speak of. So online forums. All right, what's going on, Mr. K? Appreciate you hopping in here, man. Great to see you. All right, a second reliable source, magazines. Magazines. You could actually go to magazines, turn to magazines for great content. I give you an example. There are network marketing companies that deal with travel. Guess what? There are magazines called Travel and Leisure. Stuff like that. You can talk about exotic places. They give descriptions. They go into details about how you can begin to travel more and stuff like that. Travel magazines, all that kind of stuff that you could actually put content out to figure out, hey, if I read this article, I could take this snippet, twist it into my own words just a little bit, add my own little spin to it, and now I've got content to be able to create. Be able to put out for people to figure out how they can begin to, I guess, be attracted to you more, to be able to go through you to book travel and whatever else. Okay, so 2 sources: online forums and magazines. A third source that you could actually go to, all right, newspaper articles. You know that paper, that stuff that people look at like it's a disease, because when you walk outside, you're looking in your yard and you see something wrapped in plastic and you think it's boo-boo, because you're not used to seeing news. Such an old medium of article marketing, I guess you could say. But newspapers, Newspapers, believe it or not, you can still pick up a newspaper and read an article and get some valuable content that you can be able to share in your specific niche. How many areas are covered in newspapers? And believe it or not, you can actually put it, there are two things that people come to you to be able to find out. Okay, two things they come to you. They come to you for one, information, and then people always come again for what? Entertainment. What's going on, Ms. Delina? Appreciate you hopping in here. All right. So 2 reasons people come and check out your content: 1 for information, 2 for entertainment. And that's something that newspapers still have. They got articles that cover many different subjects, whether they talk about want ads, if they're talking about cars, if they're talking about current news that's going on now. They have a business and they talk about stocks. So depending on what your niche is, you can grab some information from a newspaper and even twist it along, add a little humor to it from something that you read in the comics section as well. Now you're entertaining and informative. So when you put that content out with your own twist, you can begin to attract more people to see what it is that you're talking about. So that's your third source. You've got online forums, you got magazines, and you also have newspaper articles. A fourth source of a reliable content creator for you could actually be maybe your mentor's blog. Everybody figure, hey, you've got a mentor, somebody that you follow. And I would throw this out. A mentor is not a mentor if you're not following what they do. A lot of people say, this is my mentor, that's my mentor, and you call them your mentor because you saw one video or one blog. Hey, check out their blogs, check out their website, check out their funnels, check out their anything, their videos. Look at everything that they're doing and watch closely to what they're doing and apply it in your business. Because if they're at a point right now that you want to be, they're doing something that you might not have done yet. And I say yet because if you're watching them, you need to begin to implement what it is that they're doing right there. All right. So make sure if you call somebody your mentor, they're really your mentor and not just somebody you're following. All right. But they've got great content. There's a reason why they're successful. Okay. So if they have a list of several thousand people are following them for a reason, because they put out great content that got people attracted to them to figure out, and you need to figure out what it is that they're doing. That means you're studying everything that they do, which gives you so many. There are tons, unlimited amount of information that you can be able to find and kind of put in your own words. That's not quote. If you want to do direct words, make sure you quote where you get that source from your mentor's sites, pages, blogs, all that kind of good stuff. All right. So 4 different sources: online forums, magazines, newspaper articles, and your mentor's blog. Another one, books. Very simple, books. If you read personal development, there are several books that cover every topic. You could always go to a library. If you don't have a library card, go get one. You can always, matter of fact, go inside the library and pick up those things they call books on the shelves and read something. Invest in something. Go buy books. Matter of fact, they even have audio books for people that say they don't have enough time to be able to sit down and read. Guess what? There's an audio version where you could actually purchase books and listen to them while you're doing whatever else you're doing, whether you're in your car or you're just happen to walking. If you're like me, you walk a lot, so I listen to audiobooks while I'm walking. So guess what? Audiobooks. Lots of content, be able to share and put your own spin on things. So that's 5 sources. I won't go into it's been a little while, so I won't keep y'all too long. So 5 sources right there, and I got a bonus for you. All right, so your 5 sources: online forums, you got magazines, you got newspaper articles, you got your mentor's blog or their content sources, as well as books. The last and final one, the bonus one, trainings. Yes, trainings. Online trainings, webinars. Okay, you've got conference calls, stuff like that. A lot of people, or a lot of these things, are typically led by successful people that make multiple 5 and 6 figures. Okay, a lot of people that lead these things are led by multiple 5 and 6 figures, and a lot of them share exactly how they did. The only reason why a lot of people aren't as successful because they don't implement what a lot of these people are telling them. But you've got so many golden nuggets that are given away on webinars, so many golden nuggets that give away on conference calls, on team calls, any kind of training call. Grab a notepad and a pen to be able to take stuff down, and you can share this information with your team and anybody else within your organization. All that kind of good stuff. Y'all if you get to value, if you agree, give me a thumbs up. Type a 1 in the comment and give me a thumbs up if you agree with this. Okay? Thumbs up, number 1 in the comments if you agree. Okay? Training is a huge place. One of the places I absolutely love to train is a platform I use that educates so many people on how to become successful at what they're doing. All right, if you want access to that, make sure you ask me, hey, I want access to that education. Share with me that education. Where are you learning? I'll be glad to share with you exactly where I'm learning, how I'm learning to grow my business as well. All right, what's going on, JJ? Moo! Boo! Like you scared and appreciate you hopping in here. But yo, those are 5 sources and a bonus of different places you can actually grab content. Grab 5 sources you could actually use to get content for whatever kind of marketing you're doing in your niche. All right, online forums, magazines, newspaper articles, books, perhaps your mentors' sources of content, whether it's a blog, video, YouTube page, Facebook, social media, all that kind of stuff where they share content. And the bonus was trainings, whether you're talking about webinars, you're talking about conference calls, team calls, all that kind of good stuff. So even 6 sources of places you can actually gather content to be able to put out for your own niche. All right, if you got some value from this message, give me some thumbs up, give me some likes, give me some, matter of fact, hit that share button. And I always say this, it's great to be able to share. I don't ask for the purpose of just getting me out there. I want you to understand this one thing. A lot of people that I deal with, when you're in the marketing industry, your paycheck is based on your downline. Okay, you get commissions based on them earning money, them learning. The more they earn, the more you earn. So the smartest thing to do is to make sure they know everything possible that can help them grow their business, right? So if this was valuable to you, if you actually got something, you actually learned something, hit the share button. Share this out with your team. Tag your team in this. Tag somebody in your organization. If you're new to marketing, make sure you implement this. If you're looking for ways to be able to grow your business, make sure you connect and contact with me. All right, I want to show you different ways. I want to show you a way you can begin to market your business effectively. All right, guy Joseph Walker and I hosting our boot camp right now. We're actually in day 4 of 5-day free boot camp that we're doing, showing people how to launch their business, and people are already getting results. And I'll share those results with you a little bit later, based on some quotes of what people saying they're actually taking out of this thing. So valuable ways, 5 different sources you can actually use to be able to create content in your niche. All right, so if you got some value from this, once again, give me some thumbs up, give me some likes, share this thing out, tag your team, invite people to check this out as well. This has been Lyndon Britt from successwithlyndon.com. Hashtag the accountability guy. I'm gonna be about to get out of here. But y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. Make sure you head over to the blog. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you thought about this content, and let me know your biggest takeaway. All right, y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. See y'all later over at successwithlyndon.com. All right.